And Mark Twain has said, I'm a very old man, and in my life I have had many, many a great misfortune, most of which never happened. So I think that quote kind of highlights what this subjective mental stress is. And I shared that story of the eye of the storm earlier that I experienced camping. And I can almost guarantee that if we were to talk to those two ladies who were having really massive argument at the campsite, they would probably say, gosh, that was so silly of us to have this quarrel when we were trying to have that inner peace. But this slide here, I want to highlight that stress that we have that is just some drama that we perceive that's not real. It goes into our brain, and you see this the arrows pointing to our autonomic nervous system, and it triggers norepinephrine and epinephrine, which is our adrenaline. And the other side is the hypothalamic pituitary axis, scientific jargon, but that triggers our cortisol. And then we also have on the right all these cytokines that are released by our immune system, interleukin 1 and 6 and TNF alpha. But what basically is happening is really chaos and disruption of our DNA. And this stress that we perceive in our minds is leading to cellular DNA damage, creating heart disease, autoimmune disease, and all kinds of chronic disease, and even premature aging, which is nobody wants to age prematurely. But we have evidence that that's what's happening when we have this stress in our minds, and it's affecting our cellular DNA. Next slide.